MHD fam, we're here with our creative producer, Amaya Morris. Let's dive in. We got 10 questions with Amaya. We're going to get to know her and learn a little bit about her. I already know her name. I already said her name. My bad, guys, but that was the first question. So please let us know your name.
My name's Amaya Morris.
Boom. All right. Question one out of the way. As you can see, MHD fam, we like to have fun here. All right, Amaya. Can you tell me a little bit about your background and what brought you to this company?
Yeah, so I'm from Stoughton, Massachusetts. Ooh, Massachusetts? I'm from Stoughton. I went to college at UMass. Amherst, just graduated, shout out UMass, with a degree in communications, journalism, and public relations. I do work in social media, in public relations, in creative directing / producing, networking, that sort of thing. And what brought me here is Brandon.
Good. What is one interesting fact about yourself that most of the MHD fam doesn't know?
One interesting fact about myself that maybe they don't know, but I mean, I think by now everybody knows I love to travel and that sort of thing. But a year ago, I was living in Hawaii, and it was the best experience I could have ever gotten. And I think about it almost every day. And some may say it's a personality trait at this point, but hey, it was my childhood dream, and I lived it, so I'm proud of it.
That's fire. That's fire. What do you enjoy doing most outside of work, like hobbies or interests, anything that you're passionate about?
Yeah, so obviously I already said it. I love to travel whenever I can. I'm really into fitness. I'm really into health. I'm into talking to people, just like networking, that sort of thing. Content creation, trying to be more consistent with it, but I love doing that. And yeah, health and wellness. I'm a health junkie, so I love to focus in on health for myself, but also for others.
Perfect. Mm-hmm. What was your first impression of MHD?
My first impression was that I was super interested in the mission and what was happening, and also interested in what my role would be coming in, because we were still trying to figure it out. And just seeing like what vision I had myself and how I can incorporate myself into the mission for MHD. And it's a really cool thing to have something local to the community that's helping other people. Like I said, I'm really into just health and wellness overall, like in any way. So anywhere that I could help, I was really interested in doing so.
Perfect. How would you describe the company's culture?
The company culture is silly. It's silly, but it's dedicated, and there's a lot of networking and like outreach that's being done in the community and outside the community. It's just expanding, so that's super cool. Big dreams, big missions.
What do you enjoy most about your current role?
I enjoy the fact that you give me creative liberty with your own input as well, but you're actually interested in the vision that I have, and making this, all come together in a way that we can both agree upon and that the community will enjoy as well.
How do you feel about the collaboration and support within your team?
I feel like, the support's just constant. It's there. Like, we're always like feeding off of each other, always updating each other. If you have something that you would like me to attend, you're obviously always doing that outreach, or anyone else in the team. You want everybody to be involved, which I really appreciate. Even if it might not necessarily be their role, you still want them to be involved, because at the end of the day, we're still MHD fam. But now to speak on the support part, even like, obviously I said I just graduated, so I was in college, and you understand people have a busy life and that there's a lot going on, but there was always a constant like check-in, like, okay, like how are you doing with this? An understanding. And I think that's really important too when you're trying to have a mission that supports like mental health, mental well-being, is you're also taking into consideration the mental well-being of the people working within your own organization. So very nice.
How do the company's missions and values, obviously you kind of spoke about it, but how does it kind of align with what you do and your personal values?
Yeah. I think just in general, like destigmatizing the fact that your mental health is a priority is super important. And I've said this before, but like your health is just, like, I look at it holistically. It's your mental, it's your physical, it's your spiritual, it's everything. So just connecting the dots and having one more thing that allows you to, you know, a lot of people, they're talking about their physical health. I know I talk about that a lot as well. People are talking about their spiritual health, but mental is still one that's a little bit more taboo. And that's why I hope we can open up those conversations with Conversations That Care between other people, whatever relationship it is, and it can just be something that's like fluid. It doesn't have to be a super, what seems like deep or like, oh, we just had a really deep conversation. Like, no, it's just casual. Like it's a checkup basically.
Facts. Thank you. And what piece of advice would you give someone new joining the team, whether it's an intern or someone looking to come work with us and break this stigma?
Yeah, be open-minded, express yourself. Don't be scared to put your own input in, and just like shout out any ideas because they will be respected, and you can always that idea can grow, or you know somebody else's input could make it really turn to something that maybe you'd even have the vision for yourself. So yeah.
Boom. There we go. And our last question to wrap this up: what does mental health mean to you?
Mental health to me, I mean, like I said, I keep saying it, but to me, it means to, again, holistically look at your entire being, to the same way you'd go to the doctors to get a checkup for anything that's physically going wrong with you, you do it for your own mind because it all starts with your mind. You could be in the best shape ever, but maybe you're going through struggles that nobody knows, and you know, that's all correlated. So sometimes the health that we see on the outside isn't the same health we're having in the inside, and you are your biggest supporter at the end of the day, truly, you know, and you have those around you that love you, but it really does start within, so.
Woo. There we have it, folks. Amaya Morris here, creator, producer. Good job.
Thanks for having me.
Look forward to breaking the stigma with you.